First thing you'll notice with the box is that it is considerably smaller than the previous generation because you don't get quite as much in the box. Opening the box, the first thing we see is the Z Flip 3 itself. There's a little pull tab at the bottom to take it out. I'm gonna go ahead and set this to the side. Underneath that, you get another little box, and inside this box, you get your USB-C to USB-C cable, as well as some documentation. And on the back side of the box, you get your SIM ejector tool. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side because we're gonna need that a little bit later. And that is all you get in the box with the Galaxy Z Flip 3. So gone are the days of getting a charger in the box or headphones. That said, if you don't have a charger from a previous device for some reason, or maybe you only have 5-watt chargers and you want to upgrade to a 15-watt charger, which is what this phone is capable of, then I honestly just recommend going with Samsung's official 25-watt charger. It is marginally more expensive than their 15-watt charger, but you're getting some future-proofing by going with the 25-watt version. And the reason I recommend Samsung chargers is because they have a technology called PPS, and not every charger has that. So if you get some generic 25-watt charger, it may not charge quite as fast as an official Samsung charger. Now let's set the box aside and take a closer look at the Z Flip 3 itself. To take the plastic cover off, flip the phone over to the back. There's a little pull tab at the top. Just go ahead and pull that. And the cover comes right off. And here's a look at the Phantom Black color. I absolutely love the Phantom line of colors for Samsung devices because they don't pick up fingerprints at all. Flipping over to the main screens, the screen on the Z Flip 3 does feel a tiny bit more like glass compared to the original Galaxy Z Flip. It's not quite as big of a difference when comparing the Galaxy Z Fold 2 to the Fold 3. That was a pretty significant difference in feeling of the screen, but the original Z Flip already had a pretty good feeling screen to start with, so the difference won't be as noticeable. In terms of the hinge, the Z Flip 3 does feel a bit more satisfying to open and close, mainly because the hinge feels a bit more sturdy. And I did notice that the hinge on the Flip 3 can stay at a much more shallow angle compared to the original Flip. For reference, here's the minimal angle I could get on the original Z Flip without the phone just folding open when I lay it flat. And here it is on the Flip 3. So there's definitely a notable difference in hinge quality. Opening the Flip 3 also takes a bit less force to get it started, and once you get it started, it does just stay open so you can readjust your hand to finish opening the device. And in terms of build quality, the Flip 3 feels like a massive improvement over the original Z Flip. Everything just feels so much more premium. The material feels more premium, the frame feels more premium. It just feels like a much more expensive device compared to the original Z Flip, even though Samsung actually reduced the price with the Galaxy Z Flip 3. In terms of button layouts, everything is almost identical. You still have the fingerprint sensor in the same spot, as well as the volume up and down buttons. And even the SIM card trays are in the same spot, but the new SIM tray is a little bit smaller. The camera layout on the Z Flip 3 also looks a lot better in my personal opinion compared to the original Z Flip, and the screen on the Z Flip 3 is massive compared to the screen on the original Z Flip. So that's it for the design differences. Now let's go ahead and set up the Flip 3. The first thing you need to do